big way with a bunch of goals and hits. He was scoring at will and also creating takeaways nonstop too. This should be an outstanding matchup between two teams that quite simply don't like each other. It's ready to go next. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Germans will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Here's a shot. Scores! Well, hop in the car, Uncle Frank. It's 20 minutes or free. Well, Pounder, you know something about rivalry matchups, and, I mean, this is what rivalry's all about, right?
It really is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it. He is a difference maker when he plays against them.
Takes the pass. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Takes the puck behind the net. Hamburg's got control of it now from their own end. Takes the pass from the left wing. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it for the block. Public enemy number one in these parts has the puck now, and the fans are letting him know.
Well, the fans are letting him know that they did not like the hit on their player last game, James. It put them out, right? And they're letting him know it.
Plays the puck into that play. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Gudlevsky's attempting to find his touch again around the net as he has hit the bar a number of times. Man, is he frustrated.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves it quickly over to Gudlevsky's. Picked off in the offensive end. And he makes the easy save.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
Feeds it over. Slides the puck down low. And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. Dishes it off. And makes the save. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Germany's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, trying to go top cheddar and puts it too high.
Well,
Scores! And they convert on the power play.
Well, they drew the penalty because they were competing and they were urgent on the puck, James. And then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it. And guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts.
More than half the period left to play. We got a tie game. Germany's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Big play inside the defensive zone. What a chance, but can't finish.
Well, you got to make good on a chance like this. This is deflating, James. You don't even put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss.
Here's a short pass to McMuffin. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. Great positioning by the defender. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a blast. Comes up with a big stop. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And he takes the pass. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That tripped right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Passes it over. Handles the pass. On the back of the shot. Scores! Oh, wow. My goodness, what a finish.
When that puck's on his stick, James, you know that he's a magician and he can deke his way to the net like he does just there.
Germany's gone up by one in the back half of period number one. They're really starting to assert themselves now here, Cheryl.
You said it. They've been assertive and they've been dominant in terms of shot share here, James. When they see an opening, they are taking it, and their opponent really doesn't know what to do.
Trying to come up with a huge hit on the play, and the fans are loving it because, well, He caused a lot of hurt here in this building.
Yeah, he injured their player, James, last game, and this is a rival opponent, and you know that the crowd is invested and they're engaged, and when they see a hit like that, they're certainly going to welcome it.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Germany's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Oh, I'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, that just looked like indecisive. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for that. But when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Germany's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Shakes off the coverage. Scores! Break out the quads here on the skate lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. McMuffin's got it now deep inside his own end. And that's off a stick. Godlewski's takes the puck. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. The Freezers gain possession. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Takes the feed. Drills them. With the blast. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Just a great defensive read there. Germany's got it in their own zone. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Here he is all alone right in the open ice. Absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Germany's coach has to be impressed with that opening frame, James. Right from puck drop, they had their legs underneath them. They were first to pucks, and they were able to manage it and control the game. They put their opponent on their heels, and they were able to execute. You can't write up a better period.
Masters gets called for the trip.
James, I'd imagine they're coming back with that overload setup they had success on earlier. I mean, you're working off one side of the ice. You're overloading that side. You can cycle off of it, but really you want to draw the coverage outside the dot, and then you got to move the puck quickly to get your lane to the net.
Too much traffic in the lane. Oh, what a glove save by Price. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Germany's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And now he moves it quickly to Aldridge. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Freezers have it behind the net. Germany's got the puck. Pass it up ahead. Hamburg's got possession while underhand. The Germans have it now. Sends it down low. Sends the pass over.
Masters' penalty is about to expire. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
And he slides it quickly to Aldridge. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net.
Germany's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
And we'll reset things after that icing. Germany's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
The Freezers gain possession along the wall. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Aldridge. Sends it over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, there's nothing truer in this sport than speed creates vulnerability, and that's exactly what happens when he's on the ice, because he can use his IQ to scan and read where he is, but it's his speed that creates the openings. Key rules to the game of hockey, one of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
The Germans get a hold of the draw. Slides the puck to Lee. Takes the big pass feed. To his teammate. Pokes it away in his own end. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Here's a chance. And that's deflected off someone in front. Up along the wing. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. Germany's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Now a quick pass to Aldridge. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team, just a lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water.
Slides the puck over. Puts it on net. The Freezers look to start the transition game. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. He tries to tuck it in. Puck scooped up by Aldridge. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Hamburg's in on the offensive attack now. Germany's got the puck. The Germans move the puck in the defensive zone. The Freezers carry it along the wall. Absolutely rocks them on the play, and that sends a message to the bench.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Moves the puck along the half wall. And it's a quick pass to Masters. And he takes the feed. And that's broken up. Right up Main Street and on the attack. What a steal in his own end. Lets it go. Gives up the body for the block. Great save by Price.
Price makes a a nice save there, James, and he struggled throughout this game, and he's found a way to make that save, but his team has to be better in front of him as well. You have to generate some offense if you want to get back in this game.
It's a 2-on-1. What a chance, but can't connect. Oh, and he delivered. They've got a 2-on-1. Broken up. What a play defensively. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Drop around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
A howitzer. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Germany's been excellent through 40 minutes of play where they've generated power play opportunities by being hard and heavy and drawing calls on the puck. But you look at that power play, you know they practice it. Everyone knows their set positions. But I love the motion. They're not afraid to interchange and confuse their opponent.
Masters takes it inside his own end. Moving into the attacking zone. And the puck trying to shake the defender. He's clear. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right. But his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Germany's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. And a good solid hit on that play. Here they come on the rush. And pass ahead. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it. He's guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Germany's won it. Puck picked up by Aldridge. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. The Germans have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Germany's won the draw in the neutral zone. And that's poked away. Scoops up the puck now. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Slides it across. Right in the low slot. That's not going to fool him.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot. Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why he took a penalty.
Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but they dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Germany's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Shot! Steps up with the block.
Price is dialed in. There's no question about it after that last save. I mean, to find that puck and desperation and have athleticism to be able to get to it, I don't even know how he got to that puck.
Takes a shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! Germany's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Hamburg's got possession here in their own end. And he lowers the boom there. Oh, what a save! He stopped, and he puts it into his own net. Germany's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
McMuffin's got it in the defensive end. He got all of that one. Feeds it over. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James? And he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
The Germans are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
And he takes the dish. The pass out front. Picked off in front. Masters moves the puck. Germany's looking to break out of their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Oh, great read on the play. Moves the puck. He's got a step. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal. Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Germany's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Takes himself free. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Germany's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And all alone on the breakaway. Oh, save of the play!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Germany's
offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Nice job tying up his opponent. And the puck departs the zone. And there we go. Icing is the call. The Germans are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. the draw. They win possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Great defensive effort with the stick.
Aldridge is looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Finishes it off. And he slides it quickly to Aldridge. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Hamburg's on the attack. With possession along the wall. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Feeds it up ahead. Breakaway. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
Germany's added yet another one here to the total tonight. And what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. Hamburg's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. On the attack along the boards. Takes the feed. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Thought he had enough room to sneak past the defender against the wall, but tied up there.
Yeah, he didn't have enough space to be able to push it by and get to it first, and a nice play by the defender.
Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Shot denied by the goaltender. Well, better late than never. You knew this was escalating.
You could feel it. I mean, throughout the building, James, every time they've been on the ice together, there's been words, there's been some edge, some good hits. Now it's resulting in a tilt.
And ring the bell, it's over.
That was just a perfectly executed final punch, James. This has just been an ugly game, and they haven't been able to generate any momentum or get anything going. And this fight here is just a result of that buildup over the course of the game. Extremely frustrated, so the Mits speak for themselves.
The Germans start with the puck in their own end. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Still has possession. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Unable to reach that one. That's all she wrote from this one. Germany's time of possession tonight just off the chart. It was like the puck was on a string